It's perhaps a good idea to leave your car at home and try new modes of transportation.
Well, that's because of all those thousands of people in town from around the world for South by Southwest. But this year, the traffic actually going to be different, or really worse than in years past.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would agree with that. We have South by Southwest. We have the rodeo. That's no coincidence. Of course, it usually happens around the same time. We have lawmakers in town for the legislative session. But school is still in session. It did not coincide with spring break this time. Our Candy Rodriguez found out, though, the city of Austin has some suggestions, though, on how to tackle this mess.
The hustle and bustle of downtown is about to get a little louder.
Traffic is so bad here.
With thousands making their way to Austin this weekend for South by, the city is encouraging locals to find an alternative to avoid the crowds.
Work at home and telecommute, or come in at different hours than peak hour rush time, or take the transit. Now's the time to do it.
These friends say they prefer to use what they got.
We walk.
While Ibrahim Kamara starts his workday from home and heads into the office a little later.
I like to leave my house maybe around 9:30. Obviously, I'll start working well before that, but yeah, these days I try not to leave earlier than 9 o'clock just because traffic.
So whether you're jumping on a bus, riding a bike, or carpooling today, these folks had some advice.
Despite the traffic, I just kind of tell people to embrace it. It's cool. It's a cool thing.
Be creative.
Be creative. Capital Metro says it's going to be creative. They say Metro Rail will likely be at capacity, so they suggest maybe you take Metro Express from Lakeline and Leander as an alternative. There is a free shuttle that runs between the convention center, and it goes to most of the festival venues.
They also have other options like scooters and bikes for those last mile destinations, as they call them. But understand, the scooter is not going to be allowed everywhere during South by. They're banned from certain sections of 6th Street, Red River, and Rainy Street. Also, people riding bikes are going to have to get off the bike when they reach those places as well.
And at South by Southwest, remember 3 years ago, the traffic was expected to be so bad. The mayor told people, just stay home, don't even try it. That was because, former President Obama was making an appearance by Southwest, delivering a keynote address. People listened to the mayor and they did not travel. The travel time went down significantly during the traffic hours.